This is Gary from Pickleball Travel, the travel agency for pickleball players. Today we have a special guest, Filippo from the Chimera Club. This summer, it was so great to meet you and see the facility. And I didn't get a chance to play there, or to talk to a lot of people, but it looked like a great spot. Could you tell us about your location and your pickleball spot in Italy?
In Florence, I have the only one club, pickleball club in Florence. So we try to let pickleball grow up. It's not easy because, in Italy, we love to play tennis and paddle is so popular. So it's not easy to have another racket sports became popular on this moment. And I'm waiting for other clubs building some pickleball courts, but at this moment we don't have it. We have about, I think, 10 or 11 clubs in all the Tuscany, but few of them aren't. No, some of them have the not dedicated courts, but only painted on the tennis courts. We have 4 pickleball courts, also all of them dedicated. You saw our facilities, and we try to be the first to improve pickleball. Paddle became so popular in the last years, uh, starting from the COVID period, and all the clubs decide to full the free spaces with paddle courts. So it's not easy to realize new courts, different courts, because they don't have free areas to use.
Yeah, that's true. The land is really scarce to use for
Yeah,
pickleball spots in Italy, isn't it? It's not like you can just tear up an ancient type of
yeah,
building or
yeah. We are famous for monuments and our history. We are the cradle of the Renaissance, and not for the cradle of the pickleball.
yeah, right. Well, hopefully we change that.
Yeah,
You know, Florence was such an amazing city when I was there, and the grandness of the monuments and some of the things I saw was obvious why there's so many people there. You know, when I was at the
yeah,
Statue of David, the congestion there, as you might know,
yeah.
is just huge because it's such a sought after spot, and it's an amazing museum when you see the sculptures actually in person. I had some videos earlier on this summer about when I went there, and the museum was just something amazing. Could you talk about some of the sights to see in Florence?
Yeah, first of all, Florence is a very strange city because it's not so huge. But in the during the summer, we have too many tourists filling every single corner of the city, and you it's impossible to meet an Italian or a Florentine, but only visitors.
Right,
Locals are few. They go to the
right.
seaside during the summer, and you can speak English and other languages because we have only tourists. If you want to visit Florence, the best part is the center of the city town because it's a medieval period. It was built. Was born in 1400 around, and you can find everything inside the city center. Outside as the dome and the other cathedral, but you can also I think the best place is Piazzale Michelangelo. That is outside near the city center, but on the other side of the river, and it's up on the hill, and you can see all the city from high.
To have pickleball right in Florence, we're not talking about a spot that's outside of the city, which is typical of a lot of the places I've been to, whether it be Rome or some of these other big cities where the pickleball is sort of, some of them are outside the city. This is right in Florence where your location is.
Yeah, pickleball is so popular in city as Rome, Milan, Bologna. and now at this moment also in the south of Italy. Here in Florence, Chimera has um, all a great number of players. I think I have around 50 players and captured in only 1 year because we opened the club 1 year ago. 1 year ago, so we have 50 players, but they don't play continuously, regularly, because they also play. Some of them play paddle, the other play tennis, and they at this moment they prefer to play their own sport, but and use a pickleball to have fun, to enjoy. I was in Rome to play the European Championship, so I could see professional players playing there. I know they are not as the Americans, but you know that Spanish and Italian and also the English are so big, very good players.
Yeah, I met Louis Laville and interviewed him and saw him play up close. And I've seen PPA matches up close too. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you, the Europeans are getting pretty competitive with that type of play. How did you do at the championships?
I played the amateur double, and we won with my partner. Yeah,
Nice.
so we are a little sort of European champion.
Right.
But yeah, because we are not professional player, we stay we spend all the day in the court, teaching, coaching, and following peoples, and play with children and adults. So we don't have time to train and improve our game. We would like to be. Yeah, I spent 41 years on the tennis court. So on this period, I only wanna enjoy myself, to have fun, and not be a professional player. No, no, no. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. A couple of years ago in Rome, and my Hungarian partner were
Yeah,
champions of doubles in Rome, right? So I
yeah.
don't tell everybody that it was 3.5 that we played in. But you know, it's still a win, you know.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, 3 point. We also play the 3.5 tournament because we never did a tournament before because we don't have time to play. So we decided to do this one because we don't have a due pair point on this moment, and we won. And also because we are the only one club in Florence, we generally play with guys that we know,
Right.
and play all the time with these people, and we don't know how is the level outside our city. Sometimes I play with Americans because Americans visit the Florence, and so we decide to try this 3.5, but I think we are around 4.5, and
Around 4.5.
we wait for the upgrade of the points. Sorry. Next time we play the 5.
Awesome. So next time you'll probably play the Open?
Yeah, we try.
Some people said, right. Some people said that paddle was sort of plateauing and that there weren't necessarily a lot of new players getting into paddle, but there was a lot of new players getting into pickleball.
uh um I don't know, because at this moment I see paddle players don't like to play pickleball, because it's similar to tennis,
Okay.
and they love only paddle. I have people that play tennis, and sometimes they decide to pass in pickleball. So it's strange. Not easy, this dynamic. I don't know exactly what is the
Okay.
future in this city. I know the Italian Federation at this moment is pushing pickleball so much, and this is important for us.
Yeah, in Italy, the Italian Federation is a big deal, right? They have a lot of influence and they can really make things happen.
Yeah, you see all the works they did with tennis, on the last years, and they are applying the same method, the same approach paddle before and pickleball now. And I think it will be a nice future for the sport. We love to eat and drink. So,
Oh yeah, way into the night. And when I go to those places and eat and drink, they do not kick you out like places in the States.
no,
They'll
no.
let you hang out. And, I've had a heck of a time even paying my bills sometimes in Europe.
I got Americans that are are coming back in Florence again. They visited me last year, and now they are coming back and coming in Chimera again to play together because I generally love to play with them.
So you'd say April, May, September, October would be the best months?
Yeah.
Why don't we work on these type of customized trips to Florence? Does that sound okay?
Yeah. It's okay. Uh, we we love you, all the Americans. So it's good for you to come here.